Steve Marsh with MSPmag.com for round one. We're at Nick and Eddie here with Nate Garvis, VP of Governmental Affairs at Target. Is that how it works?
Good enough.
Here's our bartender, man. Do you want something to drink, man?
I'll take a Balvenie Neat.
I'll do a Balvenie Neat then, too. You're doing this thing called Naked Civics about how there's common ground between all of us, but it's kind of a response to a talk that you gave a year ago now, 2 years ago?
In that speech, I was attempting to identify that we had commoditized anger in our society. We were literally learning how to sell anger.
The example you gave on either side, left, right, I suppose, was Rush Limbaugh and Bill Maher. Now we have Glenn Beck. So he seems to be something different, though.
It's an arms race. That's what it is. Oh, and it's not just Glenn Beck. I mean, you look at what's happening around the healthcare debate and the town hall meetings. Someone can say something so totally outrageous, and we all, throw the flag and go foul, but that person gets, hundreds of thousands of dollars of political support the next day. No scotch. Oh, that looks like a mojito.
Yeah, I decided to do the best I could besides.
Hey, it's snowing outside. Let's drink tropical.
What do we got? No, it's off.
It's up?
Stir it off a second. You talk about anger as a disease, right? Why is anger such a problem?
Well, I wouldn't say that anger is a problem in and of itself. Anger is a legitimate and useful emotion, especially as a motivator. I think sustained, it becomes really unhealthy. A steady diet of anger is not a good place.
No matter the speed of the internet and social media, we're still most influenced by people we talk to every day, and that's our family, our friends, and our coworkers. And I don't think work is a place where anger is acceptable anymore because of this kind of bourgeois lifestyle. I think one of the problems is we have become so successful that we don't need courage anymore. Let's not argue, because that makes, there's no reason for it.
But I also think that is a confusion as well that we're dealing with. We've forgotten how to disagree without being disagreeable. In Washington or in St. Paul or whatnot, it's hard to talk about the common good until you agree that common ground is really important. And we don't have a lot of common ground spaces. It's one of the reasons why I'm so excited to do this for the Citizens League.
Do people freak out at the Citizens League? How heated does it get? It's all like dudes in robes and beards? How does it work?
Creating community is a product now. So one of the things that we've done is we've launched Policy in a Pint, where we take over the Varsity Theater or whatnot, and we bring in a speaker, and it is intended to provoke really good substantive debate. People are so jazzed about the opportunity to have this kind of conversation and still like each other.
Plus they're allowed to drink. Isn't that one of the things that the state capitol now? They can't drink there anymore?
It's interesting that you mentioned that. These legislatures are really human institutions, and we're systematically stripping away all of the human interaction, and we shouldn't be surprised that what's left in the vacuum is partisanship. That's what we're investing in. If we turn it into, it's just about politics and government, and we can fight about that, that's all we'll end up doing, is fighting about it, and it'll be you versus me as opposed to you and me. Right. We should be attacking issues, not each other.
How do you, and like with your wife, how do you calm down your wife when you need to talk about something seriously?
Excellent question. You calm down by listening. We've all learned how to talk, but we haven't necessarily learned how to put the same kind of energy into listening to each other. And it's when we listen to each other that we identify common challenges and all this kind of stuff, and we can actually focus.
When is the thing again, one more time?
Thursday, October 29th at the Pantages Theatre, Citizens League annual meeting, their 57th annual meeting. Things will get rolling around 6:30, 7:30, after party at 7 next door. You can go to citizensleague.org.
All right, man.
Thanks.
Thanks very much. Hey, Steve Marsh with round one. Thanks a lot.